All right. Hi, Vocal Practicum, Miss Himmel again. We are now on Lesson 2 of Unit 1, Italian Arias and IPA. For today's assignment, you're going to be working with the aria that you chose last time. You're going to be working with the aria you chose last time. So for Lesson 1, you had to fill in that Google form that said which of the 3 choices you were going to be working on. You are going to find resources for all 3 in today's assignment, but you only need to access the resources for your actual assignment today, the song that you've chosen. You have 2 main jobs today. The first job is to figure out how to pronounce the Italian, and the second job is to figure out what the speaker of your song, so not you personally, but the person who you are representing as the storyteller who's telling this story through song, what they are saying. And I have a resource uploaded that's going to help you with both of those. The resource is an IPA transliteration and translation cheat sheet. When you go and click on it, it's in the folder for this assignment. You're going to find that there are 4 lines. The first line is the Italian of the aria, just written out as the lyrics of the song. After that, you're going to find the IPA transliteration, and that is what we studied in Lesson 1. You know, that form that you filled out with all of the practice words, just telling you how to say the Italian so you can sound out the words. If you have trouble sounding out the words, it's all right to go onto the playlist from last time. I've shared it again so that you can use the resources in the playlist that tell you how to pronounce it. Those resources are in there. And also listen to the performers, the exemplar performers that are in the playlist to help you figure out how to pronounce the words. The next 2 lines are really, really interesting though. There's a translation, a word-for-word translation, and basically it's just the English word for the Italian word that it's under. I find this fascinating because it lets me know what an actual word means, even though it doesn't make sense grammatically because Italian grammar is different than English grammar. And then the 4th line is it written out in English, sort of English poetry that sort of makes grammatical sense, at least in terms of poetry, if not in prose. So your first job is to figure out the Italian, and then your second job is to use the English translation and transliteration to figure out what the storyteller is trying to say, right? And that's going to be the assignment that you hand in. You're just going to write a little short story about it, and the information, all of the details, are in the Google form that you have to fill in. It doesn't have to be a long story, but just make up a story that explains and tells why the singer, this person whose perspective this song is from, is saying the things that they are saying. Spoiler alert, most Italian arias are about love. Maybe it's about being deeply, deeply in love. Maybe it's about being betrayed. Maybe it's about being heartbroken, or a love that is unrequited, right? So think about that and then write a little story. That is your assignment that you have to hand in today in order to get credit for today's participation. So make sure that you are using the translation word for word and the transliteration. Got it? All right. Don't forget you can find me online in my office hours, and you can email me at mhimmel, H-I-M-E-L, at harlemvillage.org if you have any questions. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Bye.